This video has been kindly sponsored by Buckingham Covers. Hello, and you join me again on one of my adventures along the Stockton-Darlington Railway, and this time I'm at the original Darlington Station here at North Road. And unusually for me, I'm going to also piece this in with the museum here, Hopetown Darlington. So let's go and have a look around not only the station, but also this fantastic museum. North Road Station holds a significant place in British railway history as one of the oldest surviving passenger stations in the world. Opened in 1842 by the Stockton and Darlington Railway, the station was initially constructed to serve as the principal passenger terminus for the town, and was called at this stage Darlington. This changed to Darlington North Road in 1868 and then just North Road in 1934. The station was originally designed with a single platform and a modest station building, but as traffic increased, further developments were undertaken, and by the late 19th century, North Road Station boasted a range of associated buildings, including a goods shed, engine shed, signal box and a station master's house. The goods shed was essential for handling freight, especially coal, which was the primary cargo transported by the S&DR. Shunting yards were a prominent feature to the east of the main station. These yards comprised multiple sidings that allowed for the marshalling and sorting of wagons, particularly those carrying coal from the Durham coalfields to the port at Stockton. The yards were equipped with turntables and traversers to facilitate the movement of locomotives and rolling stock between the various sheds and sidings. The engine shed, located near the shunting yards, provided maintenance and stabling facilities for the locomotives operating on the line. Other associated buildings included a weighbridge office for monitoring cargo weights, a lamp room and stores for railway equipment, and the original signal box, later replaced with a more modern structure, and this was vital for managing the complex network of tracks and ensuring safe operations within the shunting yards and station approaches. As you can appreciate, it was really a busy station and yard. The opening of the significantly bigger Darlington Station at Bank Top in 1887 meant the importance of North Road declined. In fact, it was reprieved twice from closure, once in 1930 and again in 1963. Following the decline of coal traffic and changes in railway operations during the 20th century, much of the shunting yard infrastructure was gradually removed or repurposed. However, the main station building survives and has been preserved as part of the Hopetown Darlington Museum, offering visitors a glimpse into a pioneering days of British railways and the crucial role that North Road Station played in the region's industrial heritage. To my left here is Hopetown Darlington, and we'll have a look in there in a moment. Sign there for North Road Darlington. As I said in the history, this was the original Darlington Station, so it does have some historical significance. Like we saw at Hopetown, a lot of these right on tracks. I think they're almost the same. Okay then, let's just turn and get up this walkway, which will take us to the only platform here at North Road. It really is a shadow of its former self, and in a way it's nice that Hopetown Darlington, which is through there, is here now, because otherwise it might be forgotten and perhaps closed down altogether. But it's great that Hopetown now is here, and hopefully that will ensure that this station, even if it is only a one platform station now, is continued in the future. As we go closer down, there's an induction loop. A nice sign there celebrating 200 years of the railway. And again, and there's your North Road. Get that back. Oh, signage there. And of course on the Bishop line. There is no ticket office, so you have got the ticket machine. And there are still dual tracks here, but as you probably noticed, only one is in use. The other one is really served now as a passing loop. It does, however, have this commemorative Stockton and Darlington Railway Route 1825, like we saw at Hopetown, and I think that's very nice. At least it gives it a bit of people knowledge that this is part of the history of our modern railway. There's a small waiting shelter there, and a Harrington hump. Let's go to the other end of the platform so we can see a little bit more of the history here. It's nice to see some planters here. And there's another One of those guides to the Bishop line, similar to the one we saw at Hopetown. There is also an onward travel information board and a network map. You can see Hopetown Darlington through that railing. And there is a train shed. Unfortunately, you can't actually get into the train shed, but there is one of the original train sheds. Obviously, it looks like it's got a new roof, but it is there. And I'm going to go a little bit closer just so you can get a little look at this original train shed. And there we are. And useful to note, the part of this train shed is now being used as the Hopetown Darlington Museum. Can't go any further really, but you do get an idea. If I just poke the camera up, you do get an idea of how good this looks. And that really is all that's left of North Road Station, which is a real shame. At least there's a station still here, but given its significance in the railway, a real shame that it's no longer a dual platform station. So now I've come out of North Road Station and I've come into Hopetown Darlington. This museum opened in 2024. Let's have a little look round. Well then, the first thing you'll see when you'll come out of there, which is the entrance portal, which will take all your tickets and everything, is into this very large space. There's a clock tower cafe over there, which we'll have a look in later on because it's got a rather nice little feature running around the top of it. And here is a map of Hopetown Darlington. Give you a little bit of a look at that before we start walking around this courtyard. I love the fact that we've got all these recycle units here and a lovely little flower bed display. We're going to look at that over here now. Let's have a little look. That's quite nice, isn't it? Being done in what looks like railway carriages, and looks like it's been made from sleepers as well, but yeah, I like that. That's quite nice. And you've got a nice little area up here, and that's the station you can see just on the back edge there, and a nice little seating area and play equipment for the children. Indeed, there's some tracks there. Let's turn around. I think they've got these here ready for the weekend. I don't think they're normally here. Let's just go quickly round. Just letting the images do their work, I've got to say. These tracks here, they tell you the history of the railway as you go past. It's one of those very large deck chairs there if you really want to sit in one of them and have a photo opportunity. Quite a good idea really, to be honest with you. And this building on the right hand side is one of the main halls where they've got some bits and pieces in. So I'm going to switch off now and we'll go inside. As I was saying, we'll go into this first section, the North Road Station Museum. Nice little example here of a booking hall. And the best thing for me to do is to just go through and let you see what we've got in this building.
Right, this was the
I worked on the railway for 20 years.
Come on in. There's just time to spend a penny before your trip arrives. Hello. Are you in a hurry to catch a train? Don't worry. We've got plenty to sit here. Let's sit there this thing.
It's no respect. It's causing me off.
One by one, we've all fallen in love with the sights, the sounds and the smells of working with steam locomotives. There really is nothing better.
I remember the first time I saw the sea. We took the train from Darlington to Salford, and it was just magical. It was like a whole new world opening up to me and my family. We have the railway to thank for so many happy.
Yeah.
In Darlington, I remember watching some of the new locomotives.
I'm sure you'll agree that was a rather interesting and interactive part of this museum. But now I'm outside again, heading towards some of the locomotives. Let's have a little look at those. There was even a chance to look into a Class 37. Just a little bit of a look inside the cab. Oh wow, cool. That is amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
It's great the fact that you've got the steam locomotive over there, and this was the next stage of the drivers
exactly
into working here with a full panel of instruments, a bigger viewing window with windscreen wipers.
I'm going to say that was the main thing, wasn't it?
And a sun visor. All right.
Oh, that's fantastic, though. That's lovely, that. A short walk away, there was a platform which enabled you to look over at the locomotives in the Titans of Steam Gala. And this is perhaps a good time to mention that if you wish to have a lovely piece of memorabilia from the Railway 200 year, you may consider a first day cover from the sponsor of this video, Buckingham Covers. Buckingham Covers have produced these fantastic limited edition run of first day covers commemorating 200 years of passenger railway travel. Each one has exclusive artwork by John Wigston and is ink hand stamped with either a Locomotion No. 1 Darlington postmark or Stephenson's Rocket with a Stockton-on-Tees postmark. These postmarks are dated the 25th of September 2025, which is when the Royal Mail released the stamps. Perfect for any collector of railway memorabilia, they are a great way to celebrate this historic railway year. So if you wish to purchase this or any of the other 7 limited edition first day covers, please visit the website using the link shown on screen or in the description below. And please advise them that you saw them on this channel by ticking the Rain and Rail Enthusiast box at the checkout. Thank you, and now back to the video. And to get across to the other part of the site, you either go up these stairs or there is an accessibility lift there. And then you go over this bridge, there's the lift, and then over this bridge into the viewing gallery. And after going down a few more short steps, we were able to go into the workshops. and this led out so we could get closer to the locomotives at the Titans of Steam Gala. Further back there was a shed dedicated to the work of the Darlington Railway Preservation Society. This was a very fascinating insight into the world of preservation. I then went into another building called the Carriage Works, where there was a temporary interactive display. This led into an exhibition showcasing the future of the railways. Also in this carriage route we've got the stores, and it contains a lot of artefacts from the railways. Let's have a little look around here.
Quite fun, but
I think you buy them because you put it and it goes on to maybe your names. I don't really know, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of form of sponsorship.
see, I did it in the kitchen. I've got a railway watch. You only get 4 times. One of these days I'll drink this water.
What, for building the past?
In front of that, there's a semicircular brass disc. 0 in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he. Is that legal? No, that's a bit. Oh, yeah. Can I? Right. There it is. Right. So that's a repeat. That's the note. Yeah. And that goes round across.
Hello. To come and see you.
Yes, do that.
Would you be interested in Bell 200?
Yes. Not that. No. Yeah. There must be a vault somewhere which has always stopped.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really.
I haven't got anything important book box. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Just wondered whether you could.
There were even some miniature steam rides throughout the day. The Clock Tower Café not only served some fantastic food and drink, but also had a miniature railway running across the seating area, which was a very nice touch. And leading off of that was a very well stocked shop. Although North Road is a shadow of its former self, it's still a very important location here on the Stockton and Darlington Railway, and it's excellent that because of Hopetown Darlington next door, the fantastic museum which you've seen today, it will continue a lot more in the future. But if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe, and if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.